Hey guys, welcome back to another part. We are hunting treasure near the hot springs. And it's easier said than done. Like, you have here 3 steam pipes with a little puddle besides it. 2 of these puddles are big with like a little river branch flowing from it. That's this one. This one for sure has a river branch flowing from it. Let's check that one. This one also has like a little river flowing from it. And hopefully the last one doesn't as well, because then it's confusing. This one is a bit smaller. Also has a little river flowing from it, but way smaller. So I think this would be the smallest one. Let's get up here. That one is bigger, and the one over there was big as well. Alright, so let's say that this is the smallest one. Does that provide a hint? Yes, the smallest one is over there. So, that means that the smallest one is to the left. So that when I stand behind the smallest one, smallest steam pipe, and I look at them, I see this is my vantage point now. Let's check it out. So I stand behind the smallest pipe, that's the one to the left. Then I will have... Yeah, that's the problem. I should... The orientation seems a bit mixed up. No, maybe not. If I am standing from it like so... They are in like 45-degree angles. It's like a triangle. Well, on this map, it's more like... Yeah, it could also be considered a triangle. But if I'm like at the left, standing behind that steam pipe, like so, then I should have like a straight line towards that one, and then that one should be at a 90-degree angle, which it really not really is. This is like a 90-degree angle, but then that one is a bit weird. But I do think this is it. And if I am standing like this, then, and over there the puddle is to the right of the steam pipe, I guess it is, I'm not sure. Holy shit. Holy shit, I fell in. That was pretty funny. I fell into the hot spring. That was not only funny, it was actually pretty stupid. But I guess then that was the correct orientation, and I guess the treasure is then actually at those, yeah, how would you call it? Man, it's pretty beautiful water. The treasure would be over there at those stones. Because looking at the map, it is, if you're near the smallest one, you're standing behind the, yeah, whatever you call it, the steam pipe, then it's to the right. It's a 90-degree angle between, if you stand here and you have like that one over there, then it's a 90-degree angle to this one and then over to there. So that would be somewhere, I guess, over here. And then we're looking for a sunshine symbol. Or at least that's what I assume. But it could also be that the sunshine symbol on the map is simply used as the marking without any further meaning to mark the map. Just like a cross, they just made it appear like a sun. I'd say it would be, should be somewhere around here. But I do not see anything. God damn it. What's that one? What the hell are these anyways? Nothing really here. God damn it. What to do, peoples? Is there anything resembling a sun over here? Man, I'm now just looking at random a bit. Going by luck that I will find it.
All right, my boy.
Right. I say we are standing over there. There are 2 trees. Yes. That's 1 tree over there and 1 over there. Until... And there's a little group of trees in the middle until the next path, which is all the way straight ahead. So we have 2 trees, 1 tree of which with some rocks below it. Yes, that's the tree over there. At least that is how I see it. And then you have the tree to the right. And then it is a bit further to the right of those trees. So that would mean I see like a line of trees over here. One there, one here, one here. I'd say this is that line of trees with the middle tree having some rocks below it. And if I look at the map, I see to the right of the smallest puddle a line of trees with the middle tree almost smack in the middle of the map, some rocks below it. Then there's like this weird little stripe carving, a vertical, yeah, slanted line, if that is something. Wait, let's make that a learning moment. I do think it is, but just to confirm, slanted line. What the hell? Slanted lines. Slanted is a sloping lines. What the hell? This is sloping, but what is slanted? Slant me. Oh. Meaning. It means to take a diagonal course, direction or path. And then we do sloping, slope, meaning the direction and the steepness. Whatever. But I'm actually meaning curved. It's a bit of a curved line. Anyways, and then, so I'm not really sure what that slope is. Ah, I think that's maybe that tree. This is like a bit curved, right? Yes. So then it should be in the extension thereof. So that would be over here. And this also looks like a sunshine symbol. Here. Ta-da! Found it! Woohoo! Another one. Whoa, there is like somewhere water with a tree in the middle of it. Alright, so I have to print that in mind, and if I see it in the world, let's get to it. Because I don't think it is here. And also the other maps, there is one that is near a rock faced or face shaped rock. It would be good if the ones that I already completed would disappear. This is so confusing. Like, 1 second. I have to write something down. Shoot. This is for my possible review that I will be doing on this game. Alright. 1 moment, almost there. Almost there. Material. All right. Done. Let's get ahead. Let's get a head start. Anywho, we found the map. I'm really happy with that. There was, I forgot, there was like one treasure map with a face-shaped rock. That's this one. I find that to resemble a face. I haven't seen that yet. Then we have the one that we just found near those two protrusions. That was the Jack Hellgang map 1. And this is the one that I shows a landmark and other clues to find the treasure. This one I really have a hard time recognizing. I don't really see... I think I already found this one. I think it was one of the first treasures. Yeah, I do think I found it already in a tree. It was near Emerald Ranch. But this one really doesn't have any like identifying features. I mean, there's like a tree and a little symbol that might be a cabin from on top and a road. That is just way too vague to do anything with, but to figure out. But I do think that at that particular map, I do think that maybe there was like also a location marked on the mini-map. Maybe that was like a tutorial map. That could be. Anyways, right now we are going to... I actually really feel like that doing that serial killer mission. But yeah, that's not in our hands to start it. So what we could do is we could go to Uncle. I also heard that Sadie, yeah, there she is. There are the bounty posters from Blackwater and from Sadie. Those are available. We could do a theater in Blackwater. Like Blackwater, it's all like pretty new. And for the rest, I'm actually wondering, is there anywhere where you can see like a tree in the middle of a pond? No, you cannot. There's not enough detail on this map. Alright, what to do? I really wonder. And it's also, I find a bit of a shame that there is yeah, nothing like indicating whether you already explored an area or whatever. Also, these are these weird trees. I couldn't find any more of them, so I'm not sure whether there's still something going on with those. Locations that you completed aren't really like, or explored, aren't like ticked off or like indicated like, okay, you don't really need to put too much effort on this location because you already like found or did whatever could be done there. Because that would really make focusing on the unexplored new stuff easier, and that the map is simply this big that it's really hard to keep track of everything by head. For instance, Downs Ranch. I have no idea whether I checked it out or whether there's anything interesting over there. I know, for instance, I found like all the way in the north, I found like this weird ranch with, I think it was somewhere behind the railway lines, with a weird family. I think maybe this was it, could well be. And they started shooting. There's for sure there was something cool over there. But, or maybe it was here, but indeed where it was exactly, or it's really hard. And I think that Skyrim did a better job. Skyrim simply also had a big map with lots of symbols and locations, but once you really completed something, it was simply marked as cleared. And that really, yeah, makes going through everything in a systemic manner much easier. Anyhow, yeah, there's only one thing to do. That's either Uncle or the bounty posters, but I would also really like to do the serial killer mission actually. But I have no idea how to start it. Maybe there's like an article on it in a newspaper that could start it, but that means that I have to read like 5 newspapers maybe. It's a bit much. So yeah, I think we will just go do a bounty hunt with Sadie. 1 second. Man, I actually... no, I wanted to say I totally forgot what I just said before. I think it was about that serial killer mission starting. But while thinking about shit, I forgot it. It actually popped to mind. Tempest Rim. This also looks a bit like unexplored yet. It's pretty foggy still. Also the bee over here. Not even sure whether it's possible to get there with all the mountains here. But I am going to see if there's a what's the quickest way to get to Blackwater besides going by horseback, because it's quite far. I would guess like going to a station. But most stations have like this envelope symbol, so I'm not sure if they do not have one, whether it can be used. For instance, Emerald Station has such a symbol. Where was Riggs Station? That was also somewhere. Flatneck Station. Nah, let's just take the gamble. I do think they can be used. Otherwise, yeah, it would be stupid having like a station on the map that is simply unusable. So let's just head on here and then take the train to Blackwater. And that's a bit of a detour. I will just try to get there as straight as possible, meaning the direction over there. We need to get to lower ground, I guess. And that's possible over here. But the station here is the railway. The station...
Head up.
Wait. No, I'm going just following the tracks. That seems the safest way. So how the hell do we get to the tracks? By the way, I for sure like this little puzzle. It was pretty well done. The map really did make sense once you got it lined up with the environment. Here we go. This should go to a station, I presume. Train. There it is.
Blow it.
And here we go. While keeping my eyes open for other cool locations. I mean, we are already a bit in my book. Also, check out the shadow of Arthur all the way down over there. That's pretty impressive. On the rock face down below. No. Over there. Holy shit, do I hear another train? No. That's pretty impressive, I find. Shadow over there. Just to the left of the tree trunk. Alright, here we go. Back at station. Let's hope we can use it. No, we actually cannot. Man, that's a bummer.
Easy now.
It's a closed station. But what I also wanted to say, I'm also keeping my eyes open for any cool stuff, because we are already a bit in the mopping up phase, actually, also of the game. It's not like I'm now only focusing on the missions, because they will be over before we know it, and only then start mopping up. I'm also, while going cross country, already starting to look out for cool stuff, random stuff that we could interact with. That station didn't work out, so probably you do need a station that has like this envelope symbol, which indicating that that is a manned station. I could go to Valentine, but it's all pretty far from each other. You have Emerald Station, also far away. God damn it. Wallace Station. Man, there's not a lot of stations around. What to do? Let's get to the closest one I'm seeing actually is Emerald here, Valentine there. Yeah, I do think it's simply Valentine. Let's get to Valentine. Here we go.
Wrong man. You're after my brother.
Taking this one in. Stay out our way.
Yeah, take it easy. Holy shit. What predator was that? And now it disappeared. There was a predator on the map briefly. There it is. You see, it's a snake. That's what I thought. There you are. Let's see. How can I kill it? Let's try a knife. By the way, I also have. Don't forget to have. I should not forget to buy some. It's actually dead, I guess. Weird. Maybe we stepped on it. I should not forget to buy some horse food. And also some food for myself. Maybe this is a good place to make some meat. Right, nice chilling camp. Let's make some. I don't have any herbs, so it will be plain big game. Here we go. It's a bit boring, but it has to be done. I was pressing the wrong button to speed it up. Alright, done. And let's make something else, some pork. Plain pork, plain old pork. And let's go back. Succulent fish. Sounds pretty succulent. Succulent fish. Delicious. So, and we are making some stringy snake meats. Quite a good variety of meats going on, and fish, and another one. Very good. And let's go back. Some venison. Here we go. Very good. And that about wraps it up. Get the hell out of here. Clean up. And by the way, change that stupid ass Mauser pistol, which really looks to me more like a Second World War era gun than a Wild West gun. So let's get that away. Let's take just 2 Schofields. This is another one. John Skettleman revolver. No, let's take another Schofield. Yep. And here we go. On our way to Valentine, that beautiful little city of Valentine. It's pretty far away, but holy shit, no wolves, right?
Calm down, partner.
Alright, see you later, wolves. Annoying wolves. No!
Relax.
They're on our way, actually. On our tail.
That's my boy.
Come on, horsey. Come on, horsey. I'm gonna buy you some horse food as soon as possible, because your cores are empty as holy hell. And I'm also gonna name you, because I'm gonna make you my primary horse. We bonded. You're
You and me, fella.
a cool horse. I like you. And we're nearing Valentine, because this is the little cabin that I explored over there to the right while heading out from Valentine. And indeed, there it is. The nice little settlement of Valentine. Let's get to the stables. Buy some horse food.
Rain like this, break your
Here we go. And we are in there.
This horse got worms or something. Damn, it's skinny. I'm happy to stable that for you.
Alright, Tennessee Walker. We are going to... I find the equipment and stuff all pretty okay. Appearance pretty okay. I'm not gonna dye my horse. That's just stupid. I am going to get a horse care package. And I'm going to rename you. And I will name you... Yeah, the other Lizzie was like... Worked pretty well, I must say. Lizzie. Assuming it's some female horse we have. So we have to check out whether there's anything hanging down below. That was that. We are going to do some... No, we already did the horse care package. Some provisions.
Sounds
Apple.
good.
Beets. Carrots. Celery.
Enjoy.
Bit of hay. Bit of peppermint. Bit of sugar cube. Horse stimulants. Potent horse stimulants. Nope. Horse medicine. Yes.
That works.
And another one. And reviver. God damn it. Don't have any money for the reviver. I do need that actually. If it gets... if it gets hurt. So, but there is no fence in town, I guess, over here. Otherwise I could sell my stuff. Nope, I don't see really any fence. I do see a theater. Let's check out if we indeed saw all the movies yet over here. I do think we did. But let's see if there's maybe a new one still. If there will now be, again, one that we already saw, then I'd say that we've seen them all. Yeah, I think I already saw this one, but let's check it out.
Can I buy a ticket, please?
Okay, head on in. Tent to your left.
Alright. I think I already saw it. And if so, I will be
Welcome one and all. I'm going
heading
to take
on.
you on a journey around the world to parts unseen by most men. Why, I have traversed the great lands and oceans of the globe and bring you sights and scenes from places far away. Yes, a great deal of the world is populated by unwashed savages that don't have the decency to cover their reproductive organs. First, to jolly old England. You may wonder why, when you meet a British person, they have tiny red eyes, big ears, and long noses. We can now reveal the truth. Since the opening of the Underground Railroad system 30 years ago, the entire of London has moved beneath the earth. Just think of the joy children must feel being able to play unfettered by rain or refinery smoke. They are a dignified people, living among stalagmites in their dainty hats. And they have an underground king who worships an underground garden gnome. Have any of you been to New York City? It seems like the whole world is ending up on that tiny island. Now there's Lady Liberty, a marvelous statue. To welcome all the Irish people moving to our great country after all those potato problems. They are welcomed by tourists who toss potatoes out of the head of that lady. In New York City, they are making buildings so high, one day you can walk to the moon for a picnic. Wouldn't that be grand? It's true. Now, we spoke of that unwashed statue. It was a gift from France. How do you think France paid for such a gift? Wanton prostitution? Selling of wine and horse meat? No, sir. I'm here to tell you that underneath the streets of Paris, they have discovered black gold. That's right. And a few years ago, Gustav Eiffel of the Eiffel Oil Company built the tallest oil derrick in the world. Yes, all around Paris, you will find that thick business. It ignites like brandy, which is why so many French aristocrats drink it as an aperitif to aid digestion. The women of France are dainty and fair of skin, partially because they use that crude oil to bathe in, anointing and greasing their bodies, often before committing sinful pleasures of the flesh. Places that don't change their ways are falling behind. Visit the streets of Italy, and there is literally nobody left. The churches are empty. There's nobody drinking tiny coffees and slurping spaghetti in the streets. The Italians have never been known for good architecture, and their crooked buildings are falling over. Where have all the hairy women and men gone? Where are them Italians? It is one of the world's great mysteries. You may have heard talk of a horseless carriage being invented, powered by whale oil, vapors, or demons. Ironically, that is a myth. What is more exciting, the Germans have developed a mechanized horse that never needs to eat or sleep. It is a marvel of invention and is intended to facilitate the German army when it invades France or Russia in their campaign to spread the gastronomical wonders of low-quality beer, sausages, and sauerkraut. They love cabbage. But other than America, where we have plenty of room, it is so crowded in Europe that they are racing to set up a new country at the North Pole where they can dine on the delicacy of frozen fish, penguins, and polar bears. Imagine a place that never gets hot. You don't sweat while toiling in the field, and ice is much cheaper there. I predict that someday people of all nations will join hands at the North Pole, wearing furs and eating fish. My next adventure will be to visit Egypt, where I hear they live in giant triangles and talk in a Chinese-like language of birds and eyes and squiggly lines. And they worship cats, which is a bit worrisome and unsavory. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on these fantastic journeys.
Tell your friends.
Alright, I already saw that one, but yeah, it was still pretty funny to see it again. Mr. Bear's First Winter, Saviors and Savages, yes, we all saw them, I guess, right now. Anyways, it's already time again for the ending of the episode, so I will continue in the next one. We head out to Sadie in the saloon over here and we'll do a bounty hunt. Hope to see you there, guys. For the meantime, always keep on gaming. See you later.